Welcome to match number 66. Things get rolling here with a level 4 score of Coral on the Red Alliance Reef, followed by Steel Ridge, just barely missing their attempt here. We'll see if they can line things back up for the second one. That one's good for 7 points of Alliance score. The Blue Alliance not quite able to match it. They got one secured in auto, and the next one will wait until teleop. 28-16, it looks like, is where your scoreboard is going to stabilize for a brief moment, and off we'll go. Two Red Alliance machines back to the Coral Station wall. We've got Steel Ridge and Pig Mice. You'll see them in the top left corner of your screen, scooping up the Coral from the human player up here in the corner, and bring them both over to level 4. Common early game strategy here in Reefscape. Scooping up those 5 points early on. The third member of this Red Alliance, Metal Mallards, using that signature 360-degree twist to bring their Coral over. See if they're finally able to drop that off. 5 points of Alliance score, and that's good. Blue Alliance side looking a little bit more sparse, but not by too much here as Spartan and Shockwave start to find their rhythm. Shockwave's starting to diversify a little bit, not just focusing on level 4 of the Alliance Reef, but actually on level 2 and the Trough, trying to get a bit of a wider variety of locations for Coral scoring to unlock that Coral RP later in the match. Red Alliance now starting to run into the structural limits of what you can do while still having algae in your way, so that's going to get solved by the Pig Mice. They pull that pre-staged algae out of the reef and head back over to the Coral Station. Human player ready to go, ready to feed that robot. It is hungry at 10 a.m. on a Sunday, as is reasonable, honestly. They'll drive forward over towards the Alliance Reef. Blue Alliance defender starting to leave the area. That is Beavertronics going now to maybe chase some algae, maybe just dance with it a little bit on their way towards the central barge. They're currently parked within its tape zone, but it looks like they have their eyes on a deep cage climb. Could be worth 12 points later on. Their Alliance partners, Shockwave, rolling in to join them with pretty much the same thoughts in mind. Deep cage right in front of them. Aligning, looking to go airborne. Not quite able to make it happen before the end of the match. Beavertronics, however, able to do so. No Red Alliance robots remotely interested in the barge at the end of the match. Referees highly interested in reviewing this one. We'll be back in a moment. Match 66 is finalized. The Blue Alliance wins that one 101-100. That end game, all the difference there in that penalty-free close match. 5 RP for each of the Blue Alliance teams, 1 RP for each of the Red. Shockwave moves back up into our top 8. Again, still a very volatile range. It should start